We will be making the White Dragon, the aircraft that participated in the 2003 Combat Skills Competition. The kit used is the Hasegawa 1/48 scale F-15C. This kit, old mold version, does not produce the JSDF spec F-15J. From the company's F-15 Idolmaster kit, unnecessary parts from the A8 and A11 are used. In addition, the separately sold, etched exhaust nozzle set is used. I haven't seen it recently, so I hope they re-release it. Of course, if you are using the currently available F-15J VJ, this step is not necessary. And missiles from the Air Self-Defense Force Weapon Set A. The decals used are made by Platts. The decals for the Self-Defense Force aircraft have a lot of warnings. Production has begun. From the cockpit. When the canopy is closed, many parts are hidden, so I painted it to create an atmosphere. The pilot is not included in the kit, but I used the body from the F/A-18 and the head from the F-14. First, cut the hose at the head. Prepare a 1mm spring pipe and wire, gold-colored. Cut an opening in the head with a pin vise and insert wire. The wire is the kind used to tie bread and sweets together. Put on the pipe. Next, the missiles. The wire used to tie bread bags, which we saw earlier, will be used to connect the missile. Drill a hole in the missile to thread the wire through. The missile is AAM-4. AAM-3 missiles and rails as well. Drill a hole and thread the wire through. The connection with glue alone is too weak, so I think this is the best method for now. Next is the horizontal stabilizer. Cut the connecting pin and use a 1mm pin vise to make an opening and thread a wire through it. The wire used is the same one used to hold a champagne cork in place. No material cost. The plastic sheet stack is assembled and connected to the main body. For the body parts A3, B5, 6, 11, and 12, the dowel holes are filled with putty or similar and then polished. It is recommended to glue B5, 6, 11, 12 parts after gluing the main body A2, 3 parts and the nose. For the A2 part, a plastic sheet is glued to the back of the center pylon for reinforcement purposes. The center pylon, D14, is connected by drilling a hole and using the A2 part and clip pin. Below that, a drop tank is connected, which is fitted with a 3mm aluminium rod. It will be connected to the display stand via this aluminum rod. This is a construction to display it in flight mode. The main body, center pylon, and drop tank are connected with clip pins. Since it is in flight mode, the wheels are not attached and the cover is glued in the closed position. The engine will be painted first. Assemble the engine nozzle according to the instructions. I had a hard time installing the etching. It was painted in silver, black, smoke gray, and clear orange. After painting the black, the silver is a must. A plastic plate is glued to the A3 part to act as a stopper when attaching the engine nozzle. Next, before gluing the upper and lower parts of the main body together, drill a hole in the muzzle of the Gatling part, D17. When connecting the main wing to the main body, the instructions did not provide enough strength, so I drilled holes in the main body and wing and connected them with wire. Also, be sure to connect the main body and the top surface of the wing flush. Personally, I think this is the part of the kit that requires the most attention. This is the F-15 wing section, which was produced separately. Please be sure to adjust the connection of the wing to ensure its strength before gluing the top and bottom of the main body together. The lightning arrestor was added by cutting a thin strip of plastic sheet. Looking at the actual aircraft photo, it wasn't very noticeable, so I ended up scraping it all off. After researching online, it seems that it would be best to recreate it with an extended runner. Close the front wheel cover as well. I used etching only for the cockpit and sights. I lost the lens part that attaches to the sight, so I cut the transparent part of a convenience store bento and used it. Basic assembly is complete. Painting begins. Apply the paint using an airbrush according to the instructions. The unique camouflage pattern is created by masking with glue and masking tape and then painting. The gray object is glue. It's easy to find at art supply stores or online, and is inexpensive, so I recommend it. If you are skilled, you can probably do this camouflage pattern freehand without masking. I can't do it. Painting the canopy is the most nerve-wracking part. Before painting, I polished it with Tamiya compound. I painted the missile rails metallic gray, but they don't stand out much. Pilot and ejection seat after painting. After lining with enamel paint, apply decals. The dragon markings are cool. This decal is the biggest I've ever seen in my life. Somehow I managed to stick it on. The amount of decals is amazing. The engine is now glued on and is almost complete. The base is made by cutting out a part of the Bandai MS base and using plastic sheet to incorporate polycaps. This is what it looks like after being installed and painted black. Connected like this. I find it very useful because I can change the angle and height. The plate part was made by attaching a home printer and cellophane tape to the surface and then using double-sided tape. It took about half a year, but I finally finished it. The 1/48th scale model has quite a presence. It has been adopted by many countries, and there are many variations, including various colorings and markings. I think it is a machine worth building. So if you have the opportunity, please try building it. Thank you for watching. If you like, please subscribe to our channel.